Hello everyone, we hope you're well. Now this is a bit of a different view. And Wendy's sat here with me, so yeah, I'm not putting her in the old picture. As you can see, we're not in the kitchen, we're in our little caravan. But today, we've been looking for meals that are fairly easy to cook, because when you've been out all day, but we've had this once last week, and I thought this was really good. And I even said to Wendy, we could even make this last a couple of days if you just add some more ingredients, because the taste of it we thought were really good. It was expensive. How much for this, Wendy?
$7.95.
$7.95. Scandalous price.
Where was it from?
It's a scandalous price. Now this is from Tesco's. It's Tesco's finest. I'm not saying it's cheap, but we're actually at Wells next to the sea, and if you look at food around here, this is cheap. You know, things are so expensive. Right, now there's the packet, look. Now this, Tesco's finest slow cooked beef bourguignon. There you go. Now we did think this were good, so we've had some disasters lately with these ready meals, but because we've been away for 2 weeks, we've sort of tried to take the easier option, because when you're out all day,
we did
and it's
food,
keeping stuff fresh. Now the first 2 days we
yeah.
came on holiday, we did bring food with us.
We did.
And it was fine, but you can't keep too much because we've only got a little tiny fridge. So we've had to go out shopping for, every couple of days or so. And this is the best meal we've had. So I'm going to cook this, but let me tell you what's in it. Now this, it says you can cook it in the oven at 180. Now because we're on a campsite, I'm trying to do it at a lower temperature. So I'll probably do this at 160 because we're on a lower amperage circuit and it decreases the wattage. I'm sure you know what I mean. So it says 20 minutes in the regular oven. Now it may take us longer than that. It did last time because I want it piping hot, but also I'm decreasing the wattage, therefore the temperature. So I hope you understand that, but there is a good reason for it, because I don't want to blow the electric on the caravan site. I don't think we would, but we're making sure, because as we are now, you don't put the air fryer on and switch the kettle on. Mate, it's suicide. You might get away with it at home, but maybe not here. Right, now this, another thing we thought, we've had all this trouble with salt lately. Now this has got a salt content of 0.72 grams. Now it is for a meal for two, so that works out at 29% of your 6 gram dosage. Now this gives you loads of information on here, and as sort of ready meals go, this is not bad. Now we'll show you. Look, if you want to freeze that and read it, you're quite welcome, so we don't have to go all through it. But it says actually oven cook there 40 minutes. Right, so that's a bit confusing for a start, but I tell you, I cook this for longer than it takes because I want it nice and hot. So I think this will be a good 30 minutes. Right, so I thought I'd better explain that. Now this is 540 grams. I don't know whether you can see there. So really, this is the best ready meal we've had. And for 2 weeks we've been buying this sort of food.
We'll be glad when we get home, and then we can do some cooking.
Get some proper food
and cooking.
Because you can't store anything here, because this time of year now, you have
holiday.
to keep things zipped up because there's flies about, and you can't keep food. It's been so hot. I mean, you can see outside now, it's been pouring with rain, but we really needed it. It's been so hot. Anyway, there we go. Look, mashed potato. Now this, we thought we'll have this twice, and that was the idea, but it says on here it's got 4 servings. We got to eat this today, so we're going to have the whole lot. So we're having that. Now this has been quite tasty as well. This was £1.60 and it's 800 grams. I don't know whether you can see on the end of there.
I could really make mashed potato, but it's been so
not
hot.
When we're here. You've not got a masher, you've got to boil the potato.
Yeah, well, you can still do it, but
you can do it.
We're
not
a
spending
fork. You can put it in the saucepan.
We're not spending all day cooking dinners. It's been red hot, and we're making the most of the hot weather.
So
we've not come away on holiday to slave away on dinners, have we? Nobody in the right mind does. Now look, you see that peas, they were how much? Were they 60p?
Hold on,
They were
hold on.
60p,
I didn't know
they
you were ready for that.
They're 60p.
Yes.
Now Wendy's going to make that into like a foil, aluminium foil parcel that we'll put inside the air fryer. But anyway, you must be sick of looking at
Have
me.
you
rattling.
said the price of the mashed potato?
That was £1.60.
Yeah.
I'm sure I said.
800
Never mind.
grams.
Can you see behind me? Now, when I started this, there were chickens out there. I don't know whether there is
There's
now.
one.
Just one
It's
chicken.
just pulling a face at you.
If you feed these chickens, they're the best friends you've ever had. Anyway, never mind all this rubbish. Let's get this food sorted out. Right, I thought I'd show you first, look. This beef bourguignon's in a bag, look. And there's your container to put it in. Now this fits pretty well because we've brought the twin fry. Luckily, it means we can squeeze everything in. First job, get the scissors, cut that open, get it in the tin. Right, we'll bring you back. Right, there we go. Let's just show you. There we go. It's in zone 1. And I've set zone 1, 160, 15 minutes. Now this is just to give it an head start really, because as I say, we're going nice and steady, make sure it's piping hot. Off we go. So I'll keep my eye on this and we'll bring you back in 15 minutes. Right, I've just brought you back because you can hear the dinner's cooking, and I thought you might think, why didn't we take the hob choice, look, because it says on there you just warm it up on the hob for 8 to 10 minutes. That's fantastic, and I've actually got the hob, we've got the pans, I could have done that, but then we've got the problem of that mashed potato being microwave. We've not got a microwave here, and also I've got to do the peas then on a single hob. So we could do it, but this way, doing it in the air fryer, we're trying to do everything together and keep the wattage down, and the air fryer is perfect for that. I mean, at the minute that's only running on zone 1, so it's not using loads of power. It's very good for that. So I just thought I'd make you aware, because somebody will probably see that and say, just do it on the hob. If you was at home, that might be the best answer, because like us, you could put the mash and the peas in the microwave. We've not got the microwave, that's the point. But the reason we do this is to show that you can do it in the microwave. The reason we do this is to show that you can do it in the air fryer. And we've been cooking like this, it's nearly a fortnight now, and we've not really had any problem. It's fine. It may take a little bit longer, but it works fine. And this is a lot of the reason we do a lot of things. We're trying to make it all in one area if we can. Anyway, I thought I'd just explain that. Right, now I've brought you back because that's had a good start already, look, and that's pretty hot already. There's the mashed potato, there's the peas, look, and you can see we've got it all in. So let's get that closed. Now we can go on grand zone. I did move the centrepiece out of the way. I don't know whether you can hear. I can hear a buzzard behind me. Let's see if we can see it. What we'll do, I'm going to go 20 on this because I want it to have plenty of time. Plenty of time to get good and hot. That means going the right way. There we go. I'll see if I can see this buzzard. Well, you can see how wet and misty it is today. It's not been a nice day. It was okay this morning. Turned really wet. We've had an awful lot of rain. Can't see any buzzard anywhere. Just a pigeon on the wire. And the chickens. But the buzzards are flying above and I could hear it, but you just can't see it. It's so grey. There's one of our little friends, look. It's just come for something to eat, look. We haven't got anything. Now, where's all his brothers and sisters? They must be here somewhere. Here they are, look. Now, I don't know whether you can see them, look. They're all in the long grass. But I don't think we've got anything to give them. Yeah, you've eaten us out of house and home this week. And these are just feral chickens. They just do as they like. They've got the life of Riley, haven't they? They just roam about and do what they want. Right. Let's get this out. Check some temperatures. There we go. Look at that. Now I think that's cooked that a treat. Let's see if I can get into a piece of meat. Don't want to be in the... There we go. Oh look, that's reached temperature. That's fine. And I'm sure... Yeah, look. That's actually high enough for the mashed potato. We had that before. And it's difficult to tell with the peas. They're going up, look. Now they're going to be well hot enough. And the meat in there is perfect. That looks really good. Right, let's get it dished up and see what it's like. As if we don't know. Right, now there's our dinner. You can see what that's like, but we know this has been really nice, and there's some good lumps of meat in there. I don't know whether you can actually see on the camera, but we said before, this is one of the best meals we've had. Well, these ready meals of sorts. That's lovely. What do you think to it, Wendy?
Nice.
We had it before and it was nice, wasn't it? This is lovely. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Look after yourselves and we'll see you soon. Bye. See, look, I told you I'm not on my own. Wendy eating her dinner. She didn't want you to see that. But I can't show you outside because a caravan's just turned up and you won't be looking at us, would you?